Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ramble. I am your humble host, Moirea Legier, and I brought my poetry glasses today. I'm terribly sorry. Please bear with me. This is The World Went Insane. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. Jazz, thunder, soy broke the chopping block in all its lidless revolutionary LARPing might. The femcells drearily lament their lack of cock, a terrible lack of suitable male suitors see. Men just earn too little now to be of any interest. Undeniably and undoubtedly hypergamy admittedly, yet women still earn too little when compared to the best. No doubt a sad state of affairs for them to earn too much when being discriminatingly paid too little, and being unable to find a husband as such, who will provide for and protect someone so brittle. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. There's warlords patrolling fire squad streets, skin-tight academic elites who really ain't too bright, unhinged revolutionaries in your soup and in your sheets, race riots manufactured by a false flag moral hysteria, who demand you take a knee and then take a caning, who demand your obedience, your profits and your area, who demand your re-education into solemn Marxist training. To pretend that this fire would burn out, to believe that this madness would ever end, when everyone and their moms gave them clout, is a silly little game of play pretend. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. Radical violence became the answer to a question never asked, delivered from the diversity-inclusive hands of this swollen blight. Opponents shall be inclusively brained by the masked, and also by the shameless, nameless, blameless, who shall remain forever forgiven and absolved through their participation in this motherfucking mess, since all they ever wanted was for more racism to be dissolved. Except their own bloody racism, of course, for one cannot be a racist against the oppressing whites, say the enlightened bastards and their whores, as they with glee and splendor strip you of your rights. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. Black lives matter, sir. Well, of course they bloody do. White lives matter too, you shambling massive frostbite. You white knight, you brilliantine white savior, you. Oh my god, them's be hate speech words from slavers, from colonialist white supremacists and their white Anglo-Saxon saviors. Not from our cultish tribe, your Maoist nemesis. To proclaim that all lives matter is intolerant hate speech most supreme. To state that white lives don't matter is tolerant inclusivity gone supreme. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. The menfolk are so privileged that they don't get a say, and so too is the case for those who happen to be white. Privileged enough to be shut down lest there be hell to pay, for those who are allowed to speak are underprivileged buffoons, and those who ain't allowed are overprivileged nincompoops, filled with hate and bigotry, to be beat by hired goons, as the rallying crowd of pestilence jump through mental hoops to explain why their bigotry, their violence and insanity is quite alright in the spreadsheet of the current year, as they use their victimhood as currency to spread their truth through terror and through fear. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. The revolution will be televangelized by woke prophet newscasters spreading the light to all who never saw and never realized how privileged and evil and so and such they are for being born white or straight or male, all racist and sexist oppressors, all gone too far into their intolerance to be redeemed for being pale, no matter what they do or how they do or when. The revolution should be thoroughly memed, the social justice cult ridiculed by horrid normal men, whose value as human beings is to be esteemed. Fuck me, but the world went insane overnight. And that, I think, is that for this ramble. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it more than my previous ramblings. Should you wish to support the channel or the blog in any way, shape or form, please check out the links down below where you can buy my books and stalk me on social media. And that, I think, is that.